What is Black Desert Mobile? It's an MMORPG full of intense, epic battles, but it's so much more than just the battles. It's full of potential. It's a culmination of relaxing, fishing, socializing, fighting, exploring, and more. Set in an extraordinarily visualized fantasy world, all in the comfort of your mobile device. A true MMORPG at your fingertips. Black Desert Mobile.
Are we on?
We good?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey guys, can you guys hear us okay? Can you guys hear us okay?
Are we in? Is everything perfect?
How are you both doing today? Well, there's a question, but
it's a nice question too.
yeah.
Thank you for asking. We're doing great.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, we're good to go. Hey guys, welcome to Velia Inn. This is our 26th episode today. And
Wow, we're a quarter of the way. +1 to 100.
that was last week, yeah, but one less, right?
Oh.
But yeah, we're here again for another maintenance that you guys will be having today. And today will be a 4-hour maintenance, a little different than usual. We will have that 1 extra hour of maintenance that you guys are not usually used to, but still it will be all for a good cause. So
Yes.
please do have your patience with that. Yeah, well, other than that, I guess we can... Well, how are you doing? I mean, that's the question that we usually don't ask.
We actually don't ask each other
No,
that.
we actually don't ask how how each other is doing. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I see people are again worried that I'm not sleeping enough, and I shall reiterate, I have amazing DNA that gives me this look to my eyes, whether you like it or not. I cannot change it no matter what I do. I'm very sorry. But I do sleep, and I eat things. Everything's fine.
So you're doing well.
Yes, despite what my face looks like.
Right.
How about you, Joel?
I'm doing okay. I kind of told you this already, but I got my record player in and got a few of the vinyls.
The thing he bought.
Yes,
he bought a
thing that I bought.
Which he doesn't normally do.
Yeah,
He
but
doesn't
I
normally buy
bought a
things.
thing and it was a record player and I bought some vinyls with it and like got to listen to it. It was like
You were very happy.
it was quite an experience. It was quite good. Yes. Thanks for recommending Kakegurui. Yeah, it's a good anime. Like I haven't watched many animes, but like I love card games. Like I love poker. Like by the way, just like back when I was in America, I played a lot of poker. Of course, not non-gambling related, just like stuff, stuff online.
Of course.
Stuff online, like with game money. Yeah, I play poker a lot. So like Kakegurui like hit me hard when I first saw like the preview of it, and I was like, man, it was really good. Like I just couldn't stop watching it, like episode after episode. So yeah, I'm glad that you liked it. If you liked it, then I guess you can recommend me some later on because I have some similar taste. But yeah, other than that, I guess we can go on with a couple of announcements. And the first thing is the Raminus Championship. The Raminus Championship, the sign up, the registration is now over, and it has been over since yesterday. And then we are now in the process of collecting all the registrations that you guys sent to us and to try to collect all that together and announce to you guys on Friday exactly what the final roster is going to look like for the round of 32 for all regions. And that's becoming a hard of a process nowadays because there were a lot of people who signed up for the Ravenous tournament, which was very, very thankful. Thank you guys for
that's awesome.
Showing a lot of support.
Yeah, we're always happy to see so much support.
Yeah. So yeah, we got a lot of support that way and a lot of interest and got a lot of registrations. So we're going to try to sort through that list and try to come up with the final 32 for Asia, America, and Europe and see when we can begin because we will announce that this Friday and then starting from next week, which is going to be a Tuesday for the America time, will be the first matches to begin.
That's right.
And then we'll keep that going a week after week until we reach the mid-June when we're going to have the final days where we're going to stream that on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook as you guys are watching right now.
Season 2 is almost here.
Same channel, and then we'll likely have Valdez back. I need to call him once again just to confirm that he's on. This was very unofficial, but we're hoping that Valdez will be back to cast it. So it was really exciting to have him around for the first season, and maybe he'll be back.
You have him on speed dial?
Yeah, no, not really, and that's kind of that was kind of my fault. I should have it on speed dial always, but yeah, I'll try to contact him. I think after the stream and see how he feels about it. But yeah, that's that, and the next thing is that the D-Day is finally over.
Yes,
we all know what that means.
The D-Day is this day.
Yeah, it's actually today, and it's actually like 4 hours away now, and it's like we're so close to getting that new class, first male new class. That we've gotten since the release of the game, which is very exciting.
It's been a long time coming.
Mm-hmm. And the striker will be here. We'll talk more details about that once we get into the patch notes, of course, and share with you guys all the things that are coming along with the new class, and should be very fun. And you guys are talking about event certificates. I haven't got it yet because we're still on the process of getting to that level. But
we know it came in a week, and there weren't any events for their certificates this week.
there will be more coming.
There will be many more coming.
Yeah.
So just say we were prepping you.
Yes.
We were peppering future content. Not my birthday, but thank you.
Yeah. So we'll go into patch notes a little bit later and see exactly what some of the events will be giving out the event certificates. I'll talk about that once we get there. We have a lot to talk about today since it is a big day, and we always have big stuff coming on new character release days. So today should be no different, and hope you guys can stay patient throughout this first section so we can get to the second part and be all hype about it. All right. Other than that, I guess we can go straight into some of the Q&As. Jeremy. Thank you. Yeah, we were like electrocuted for about 1 minute.
Half second.
Yeah, I think we're fine now.
It's a pretty good joke.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we're back. Anyway, so I think we can go to some of the Q&As. Just, I mean, like, any questions that you guys might have. This week has been a little bit different, as in like it wasn't a lot of uproar and like enraging like series of questions that we usually get on Discord and Facebook. It's been more like chill. Like everybody's talking about like normal stuff. Everybody's talking about like just general life stuff, and like I kind of like that. But like if you guys have any questions for any of the things that you guys might be interested about, then do ask them away and see if we can answer some questions for you guys. When are you going back to the big studio? That's a great question. Yeah, I would assume once Shadow Arena is officially released and they're done making all the videos for it. They promised me that we can go back to the big studio as soon as that's over. And once that's over, yeah, we'll see, you guys will see us not in these chairs. I can't really see the chair. Like these chairs, right? Like
they're beautiful.
They're great, but like I think
So
sofa is
perfect.
greater. I think that's what a lot of people are saying. Yeah, we'll go back to the big studio and we'll go back to the sofa and all the comfiness and all the vibe that you guys.
The vibe.
Yeah, you guys are
The
all
atmosphere.
You guys are all used to. Like
That
we'll
we
get
are
back
known
to that.
for.
Yeah, we'll get back to that when the time is due. And I think that will come when Shadow Arena does release and all the video content is made, and we want to make sure they get all the time in the world to get all the content that they need. All right, other questions? Best gaming chair 2020. Definitely, you don't want to game on this chair for multiple hours in a row. I highly do not recommend that.
Nothing is better.
Other things. Mystic Win. You're getting the striker today. If that's kind of answers your question.
We can the only class 1 question we can answer today is striker.
Yes, so striker went today. It's striker win in about less than 4 hours.
Yep.
That's the answer that we got. And it's kind of a little bit awkward to answer something when question when that something when is actually happening today for a different class. So when a class isn't releasing, you guys can ask the question again. Then we can sort of talk about it. And probably the answer will be like, oh, we don't know yet, but like we'll let you know when we do know. Like the typical answers that we get. Other things. Hot deal win. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon.
He said a hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully soon. I think my throat has been damaged a little bit
From
requesting hot deal too much.
he screamed it. He passionately
went
went for you guys.
hot deal. They want a hot deal. Like I've been requesting so much and over. So maybe it would have gotten to them. It's like, did he want it that much? And I was like, I've been telling you for the last month and a half. And they're like, maybe that was a good yeah, maybe that was a good one. So hopefully we'll get the hot deal of our dreams very, very soon. But still haven't heard. Hopefully we get there.
Details on striker are coming up in the patch notes.
Mm-hmm. Someone said, what are we drinking?
Tim drank something.
Yeah,
Tim actually had a drink.
What is that actually?
I drank Confidence.
Well, it says Confidence.
Yeah.
Not really advertising, but what?
No. The drink is called Confidence.
What is it though?
It's a cola.
Is it a cola?
Okay, well, hold on. I said cola. I'm American.
Okay.
Guys, Korea says cola for everything.
Oh, soft drink.
Yeah. So soft drink.
Vitamin based.
vitamin-based
soft drink.
Soft drink,
Yeah,
yes.
it's carbonated, right?
Carbonated,
Yeah.
full of confidence.
All right. So Tim's confident today, and the less confident me has not the musket tea that I usually get. I kind of switched things up. Just kind of went on the wild side and got a sweet rooibos tea.
That is not sweet.
They say sweet. It's rooibos de vin. I can't read French. Yes.
Why is French on there?
I mean, it's the tea bag.
It's the tea bag.
Okay. Made in France, yeah. So I'm drinking rooibos, a sweet rooibos, as per mentioned by the cafe lady. And I'm drinking water in case the rooibos runs out. I'll just drink some water right now. Next questions.
I'm looking. New character slots.
New character slots. Do you not have enough expansion slots left? I still have like 2 in my bag that I haven't used.
I've only got 1 left, Joel.
Oh, well.
I'm feeling the same thing they are.
I guess you'll find out when you find out, but I haven't heard anything specific. They're assuming that you have enough, but if you don't, I guess make some more requests for it, then hopefully they can kind of listen to that and see, oh, they need more character slots. A lot more people than we thought, and maybe they can think about it. But for now, I don't know if a new character slot is coming out soon. I have a bunch, and I still have like 4 characters made, but I still have like 2 or 3 like expansion tickets like still bought with the Black Pearls. So hopefully you guys should have enough to create 1 more striker, and if not, just be sure to send the word out to see if we can get some expansion on that category. Yeah. Other things. Do you have a girlfriend that plays BD? I don't have a girlfriend that plays BD, but wait, no, I don't have a girlfriend at all. So
I mean, you don't have one at all, but
so, yeah.
Do you have one that plays BD?
Do I have a girlfriend that plays BD?
Yeah.
I mean, like the people that play Black Desert Mobile around me are, I guess, like those are my, what do you call that? Like, I don't want to say customers, but like I work for them, right? I work for the people who play Black Desert Mobile. I don't know if I should call them friends.
So now people who play BDM or BD are the people who you work with.
Yeah.
Okay,
no, they're colleagues.
Oh yes,
they're
yes,
colleagues,
yes.
So they're not friends either. So like, it's a little, it's a little different. Like Jeremy's a great colleague, but friend is it's a tough word. It's a tough word to define, really.
Tough word.
Yeah. Other questions. GFs don't give CP. They really don't.
All right, new Nightmare when? I don't know. Next class when? I don't know. Awakening when? We have no idea.
Yeah, I mean the Nightmare was
just covering those right now.
Yeah, something that was brought up. It has been said that Nightmare is very, very outdated at the moment. We'll talk more about that internally with the team and see what they're thinking. I'm sure they have it in their minds and see maybe what the right timing for that is. But when a new Nightmare Zone will be coming out, I haven't heard at the moment. So, but I do agree that it doesn't feel very scary for a Nightmare Zone nowadays since it's like 3K CP. I think that's where the zone is right now. But yeah, I haven't heard about new Nightmare Zone coming out. Other things? What do we got? New zone win. I guess people weren't the most happy with the recent new zone.
The 7,000
yeah,
CP
the 7K zone, yeah. But a brand new zone would be a brand new maybe a region that could come out later on. It usually goes by zone, region. Like that's kind of been the pattern
Sort
so
of the
far.
pattern.
So maybe we'll get a new region since we got a new zone earlier. But I don't, exactly when that's going to happen, I haven't heard yet. But one could assume that it kind of goes on a pattern. And has been a while, though. It has been a while since the last thing that last new region that we got was North Medina. And that was quite a while ago now. So I think in due time, I think we should see a new zone. I'll let you guys know definitely when I find out the exact date, but for now, we'll kind of just have to wait to see exactly when that is. New cart when? Yeah, the white cart is like as far as it gets at the moment. A new cart, I don't know. But I think a lot of people have been on the second tier cart for a while now, and
yeah, it was pretty easy to get.
Yeah, it was pretty easy to get. Just the resources are pretty negligible. So I think a lot of people are already on that top tier card as per se, but some people would like better cards for the amount of time they spend in merchantry. So I think that's a good request, of course, but exactly when that will happen, we'll definitely have to wait for that. But I do agree with you. Other things. Joel and Tim, when the desync issue will be addressed. We're still looking into that, actually. We're looking into the desync issue because like it doesn't happen for everybody, but it does happen for a select number of people, and we're trying to look into the details of that. But in terms of like exactly what is happening, I know a lot of you guys have already been doing this, but continue to really give us the information of exactly what you define by meaning desync, and just kind of write that on our discussion bugs chat and also our report bugs chat once you guys go on the Discord and try to share that information with us so that we can get a better view of exactly what's happening. Because I don't get desyncs when I play Arena, and like a lot of our people in the company haven't been getting it. So maybe it has to do with this is all assumption, but like we'll see exactly what the issue is because we've been hearing a lot about it for quite a long time, but still haven't gotten to a solution yet. So hopefully we can find a solution to that soon.
And somebody asked a question about the game crashing while you're in merchantry, and if you continue it after that. That's happened to me before as well. The game is always saving your data. So as soon as it crashes, whatever food you have left,
Food count.
Whatever food count left you have to spend in merchantry, you can go right back in, which I've done before.
Yeah, I crashed once too. Like I was like, it was like doing like this one like little gnarly thing where it was like just like doing like this. It was popping up a lot of notifications. Then like I think like it went into like overload and like just like the app crashed.
Mine was really I just like as soon as I went up to an NPC to sell stuff, it just crashed.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So there are multiple cases where that could happen, but I went back in. It was the exact same food count that I was before I got crashed out. So it shouldn't be a problem. But of course, we would like the quality of that to be a little bit better to make sure we get less crashes of that. So if you guys are experiencing that, do report that to us to see. Those individual specific issues to see if we can fix those to make merchantry a better quality experience for everyone. New seasonal outfit when? I would assume you would get one with the new release of Striker, right? I mean, every new class.
That's very logical.
Yeah, every new class that we get. I remember the Dark Knight got her seasonal outfit, I think from day one, as soon as she was released. So with the Striker, you might just see a very, very cool seasonal outfit. But I think the question was directing more towards the other classes. Haven't heard, but maybe if you really want to go for a brand new look that you haven't seen before, you can try for the Striker one. And I do have it in the PowerPoint. I'll show you in a little bit what the kind of the outfit would look like, and it looks pretty cool. So if you want to go for it, you can try it for that. And other classes will keep you guys updated to see when that exactly happens. Beauty coupon when? Yeah, I already used up my beauty coupon too, but with the Black Pearls, there's just no more to buy. You can only buy it like I think once, but with the White Pearls, you can buy it a couple of times. So if that's a priority for you, I think you have to go for that. Is there a limited purchase for White Pearls too? I'm actually not sure because I only bought it with the Black Pearls that I had.
The appearance coupon?
Yeah, appearance coupon.
I don't believe there's a limit on the White Pearl ones. Don't quote me on that though.
We'll
I'm sure chat knows that better than we do.
But if it turns out to be the case, like we have a lot of like like art events and like the fan art events and like all these like we had the Discord event, Discord contest event really recently, and we announced the winners for that. And we give out a lot of appearance coupons as prizes for those. So if you see a lot of community events that happen outside the game, and you see on our Facebook and on our official website and see those events going on, you might see a lot of those opportunities to win more appearance coupons. So you definitely want to get in on that, see if you can catch on to one of those. Other things. We need voice chat in Raminus. That's a good idea, but yeah, I know that you guys are probably like doubling on the app in terms of like, we'll talk about that. Yeah, I think that's definitely worth talking about since Raminus has become a bigger priority for a lot of players. It wasn't a long time ago, but now like with the tournaments going on and like they have a lot of weekly, like they have those like community tournaments, like that's not officialized by Prolibus, but other streamers and stuff like that, they do their own tournaments, and I think voice chat may be really useful to have. I didn't think of it as before, but maybe having voice chat just for Ravenous, that would be pretty cool. We'll see. I'll talk to the devs about it to see what they think about it. I think it's a good idea. Field of Valor when? You guys might have seen in the maintenance banner that Field of Valor was sort of highlighted as kind of the update highlights. We'll share details on that once we get into the patch notes. But yeah, Field of Valor, maybe you can look forward to that. Go to the patch notes in a bit.
Maybe.
But it's already been said on the maintenance banner, so it's not much of a...
keeping the suspense alive.
Kind of, yeah.
Very kind of.
Yeah, very good. Other things. Blackpink comeback when? Asking that to the wrong person. I am not part of the entertainment business.
We don't have any Blackpink content planned for Black Desert.
No.
If that's what they were asking.
Yeah, they're kind of expensive. I would assume if we were to do
more or
a
less.
collaboration with Blackpink.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, that would be very expensive.
What was the first video game you played? I believe my first game was Mega Man 2.
Wow. That's
For the regular
first video game.
For the regular NES. I was 3 years old when I beat it.
Mine was actually a Japanese game. A Japanese game that I got off like back in the day they had gaming magazines.
Yeah.
Paper magazines.
Oh, I had Nintendo Power every month.
And they include like this CD, like demo CD that you can play. But there was like this one full-fledged CD with like CD-ROM, by the way, guys. Back in the day, that's when the gaming was hooking.
Floppy disks.
No,
back in the day.
Well, I mean, floppy disks. We can go way back. I mean, I played Pokemon on floppy disks before. That's been done.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, my cousin was like a computer genie. He ended up becoming a computer science major. So yeah, he knew a thing about computers. But yeah, he played Pokemon and gave me Pokemon on a floppy disk. But other things aside, I played a Japanese game called Spiritual Soul, and that was a. It was a very, very... It's like something... It's like a trending genre now. It's like the turn-based strategy RPG.
Like traditional turn-based games.
Yeah, turn-based, but it's like strategy RPG.
Like a tactics game?
A tactics game where you just kind of like move around, like
Fire Emblem,
like pick your positions and all that. Like that's actually trending nowadays in 2020, and they kind of had that back in like when was it? Like 1999 almost.
Well, Fire Emblem had games on NES too.
Yeah, so like it's kind of cool to see like the trends are kind of repeating itself a little bit, and kind of cycling through the history. But yeah, that's the first game I think I ever played, and obviously when I went to America in 2000 and like played a lot of Pokemon. Like my cousin gave me a Game Boy Color as a gift.
Those were the days.
And like it was the special edition Game Boy Color where they had the Pikachu.
I know that one.
The art.
I wanted that when I was a
yeah,
kid.
the art themed Pikachu themed one. It was like yellow all over, and of course it had the yellow pack.
It was dreamy.
It had the yellow version pack as an addition to it.
It was dreamy.
Like yellow version of Pokemon like all day every day as a third grader.
It's the only thing that mattered.
Like that's what I did. Like then I kind of evolved into the silver version and the crystal version and then the rest is history.
Indeed.
Yeah, so those are my kind of the first video games, I would say. But Final Fantasy, that's kind of where
that's
I evolved.
Given.
Yeah. Other questions. It doesn't have to be about us. Frankly, we would love to answer questions about the game since this content is kind of dedicated for that.
And we're doing patch notes soon, guys.
Yeah, we're doing patch notes
Just a few
soon.
more minutes.
Just about 5 more minutes, and we'll get to patch notes. So, like we get to kind of we hit the hour mark, then move on to the patch notes. Usually their usual schedule with that. Tim cosplays as Sorceress when?
Not quite.
It's a big for me.
A big hum.
Yeah, other things. Party system when? More party content when? Well, it's not. I'm thinking of something, but like there might be something in this patch that you guys might think it's kind of. It's not a big party content, but it's like it makes you feel like you're in a party.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing, and it's coming.
Stay tuned for that. I'll show you guys exactly what.
We're so close.
Yeah, just a couple minutes away. New Gear Resonance, I know it's been stuck at 38 for a while. I'm still going to 38. Not that the game directs its pace based on my current status in the game, but I'm almost at all plus 38, which I'm getting there. But But yes, 38's been around for a while, so I would assume a new Gear Resonance might come soon. Still haven't heard of the exact date, but it would make sense that we might get a new Gear Resonance. It's fair to think that. Other things. New Ruins level 1, another thing that's been kind of outdated a little bit. It's 4,300 has been the max for a long time. I've hit way over 4,300 for a very long time. I know many people are over that 4,300, and I know like people come on like 5K and like 5.4K and just still play that, and it's not that hard anymore.
Yeah, when you're that high.
Yeah, and we'll hopefully kind of cater to those higher levels soon. But yeah, it definitely has been a little bit low on the lower side. Few more questions. I'm trying to just reel them in before we get to the patch notes. All the questions that you guys might have, just ask it away, then hopefully we'll find it, see exactly what we can answer about it. Let's see. When is the Moose? Like I said, new classes, like you can't ask those questions when a new class is literally just coming out today. Other questions, please. 1v1 tournaments. As mentioned last week, we're not in the plans for a 1v1 tournament quite yet. Maybe when we see the need for it. But I think the Raven's tournament, like just planning that in itself is like our whole team is like on heavy duty, just working day and night just to try to get that done. It's a lot of work to run just one tournament because our team is not dedicated to running tournaments. Like we do a lot of other things, like actually like running the game.
Yeah, there's so many other things we're working on.
Yeah,
so
but we have to do the Ravenous tournament in addition to that. So it's a lot of work. Yeah. Patch notes soon, I do agree. Patch notes Joel, I do agree. But just a few more questions. Yeah. Level cap? I think it's still 70, right? I haven't reached 70. Once again, reiterating the point that the game pace is not determined by my own current status, but yeah, I think it's still.
But if it were,
Joel's
almost there. Don't worry.
Yeah, you guys would be very frustrated because I'm falling a little bit behind, but as hard as I'm working on the game, it's really hard to get to. Catching up to a lot of people it's hard. Merchantry fishing when. Wait.
That's a good question, actually.
It's actually on the attributes, isn't it?
It's on the attributes, but there are no event nodes within merchantry to level fishing.
I never really thought about that.
So if you check your villager status, there's like 6 different levels you've gotten all
right,
throughout merchantry.
Right.
And
fishing's one of them, right?
Fishing's a big fat 0.
Yeah, because you haven't completed any events related
to that. It doesn't exist.
I never really go off track that much. Even if is there no body of water that you can go to?
No, because it's a cart. It only travels on land.
Like maybe get to like a water body, like and you start fishing.
I never saw when you pan out the map.
I never actually
you never
saw
see any
a body
event
of water.
nodes on the water.
Yeah,
it's not a thing.
So I guess there is no fishing right now.
Yeah.
That's a good question then.
Talk to your people.
I think because I don't know, it doesn't mean that the actual designers they it's not that they're not aware of it, but I think that's a question that I can just like pop up, like saying like, hey, we have fishing, but we can't fish.
Fishing's there, but there is no fishing.
Therefore, we have a big fat 0.
Oh.
And my mom would not be happy with a big fat 0.
No, 0%.
When I come back with the report card that says big fat 0%.
That's a low F.
That's about as low as an F can be.
Yeah, and if you can't reach at least high F, I mean, what are you even doing?
You know, like, just kind of embracing my Asian stereotype to this, but, like, yeah, 0 is not very impressive at all. Yeah.
Neither is 92%.
Yeah. Oh, someone's asking, hey, Joel, when is when?
When is when?
Jeez.
That's deep.
We can go all day with that. But with that question, I will answer it in another time because it's about time we get to the patch notes. And as we always do, you guys kind of know. You guys should know kind of the formula and the kind of the patterns of all this.
We're nothing if not consistent.
Yeah, when we have a new class release, we do this thing where we want to kind of hype up the chat. I hype us up too, and hype Jeremy up. Like he's right there, and I'm gonna hype him up. We're gonna hype him up too.
We need him bursting at the seams.
Yeah, we need to hype everyone up, and we need to get a lot of pogs in chat because it's a good day. It's a wonderful day. As we're gonna get the new class that we've all been waiting for. Let's go to a video and see the action. In action, then we'll go to the patch notes.
My fists wreak havoc on all enemies. And my kicks rend the earth asunder. An epic chance for endless growth. Epic hot times, 300% EXP and 300% item drops. A tempest descends into battle. New class striker update.
Wow.
Dun da da da.
That's some pog. That's some pog right there. But yeah,
Striker
is out.
and super duper hot time.
Yeah, we'll talk about the super duper hot time a little bit later. But yeah, this is pretty pog because not only is the striker being released today, there will be a lot of other things being released as well, and you guys might appreciate some of the things that are coming today. But yes, let's introduce striker for a bit. The standard. The unascended version. I say that because there will be the other column.
But of course.
But the standard version is called the Striker, as a lot of people already know. And he literally tells us that he needs no weapon other than his fist. He's saying that his weapon, that his fist is a weapon.
All of him is the weapon.
Wow.
So I mean, other classes have one weapon. He's got like 47, 48 weapons.
Is that how many body parts that we have?
I mean, give or take.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. So yeah, 300 say somebody. That's a lot of weapons. 300 weapons would be a lot.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh, they're actually talking about the 300% hot time. We're going to get to that. Yeah, we're going to talk about the other things that are coming, but let's just briefly explain the Striker. So Striker uses a gauntlet, and the thing, a sub-weapon, is going to be called
Vambrace.
a Vambrace.
So that the protection.
I never heard of the word Vambrace.
You've never heard before?
You got
You play RPGs, Joel.
The
There's
localization
no excuse.
team. The localization team. They go extensive on their vocabulary.
That's classic medieval.
Classic Millie.
Really?
Yep.
Vambrace. I've never heard of Vambrace.
Yep.
I've heard of brace. It looks like this, but,
Yeah, but this is a
Vambrace.
Vambrace.
It goes like all in.
Vambrace.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Vambrace. Okay, wow. So yeah, he uses that, and he's obviously a melee type. He does have a ranged skill, as far as many people know, the Ha.
The Ha?
With the Ha. Yeah, it's like,
Is that what they call it nowadays?
I don't know if that's the official skill name. It's not the Ha, but like you guys get the point. He does have limited amounts of range skill.
Is that what you
but-
have to say to use the skill?
the
It's
Ha.
Ha.
It's the
I'm gonna
Ha.
ha you. Which ha? The ha.
The yeah.
Not just any ha.
But yeah, so with the Striker, it does get ascended as soon as it is released. So if you reach level 60, it becomes a big boy, and it becomes the Grandmaster. So it becomes a little more than a big boy.
Big boy.
It becomes a Grandmaster.
Yeah.
So the ascended version of a Striker is going to be called the Grandmaster. Wow, I mean, we were kind of talking about this before the stream, but he looks fairly young to have already mastered his skills.
I mean, that's how good he is.
He's kind of an overachiever.
I mean, it's like you practice,
Uh.
and within like 10 minutes, he's like, yeah, I get it. Let's move on.
Like I'm level 60. Like
Yeah.
don't hold me back. Like
Yeah.
I'm the Grandmaster. Like
Yeah.
who you think you is?
Z-snaps, everything. He
Who you
doesn't-
think you is? Like
doesn't mess
I'm the
around.
Grandmaster. Like you get out of my way. But yes, he did that, and like he named himself Grandmaster. If you want to become a Grandmaster, you need to level up your Striker, which is we're gonna get to more events related to that soon. But yes, the Grandmaster obviously uses the same weapon and the sub-weapon as with other Ascended classes of their respective classes. But yeah, it's going to be very exciting. I hope you guys are excited for this. And if you guys been waiting for the Striker to come out for this entire time, finally, you'll get it. All right, so let's go over some of the events that will be coming in addition to the Striker release. The first one is what everybody's been kind of curious about. It is going to be called the Epic Hot Time event. And it's epic for multiple reasons.
Well, there's the obvious.
First one, it is 300%.
That's
We've
much
got-
more than the usual percentages.
That's a lot. That's a high percentage of hot time. And we'll get to more details about exactly how the hot time will work this time around because it's a little bit different in format than it was used to. So usually we have hot time saying, the server tells you, boom, you have a hot time. You should go play and you should take advantage of this hot time event. But this time around, they're taking a little bit of a different approach. They're saying, we're going to give you a hot time, but kind of in the time
What is this kind
that
of?
you desire. So it gives you a little bit of a choice.
A whenever hot time?
Well, almost whenever, because I'll explain. So
Okay.
it's not a server event. It's not a server event, but they'll be giving you an item in mail that looks like this. It's a scroll that begins your own personalized 300% hot time for 3 hours. So before we get this out of the way, you need to know. There are 3 details that you guys need to know about this. First, once it is in your inventory, the countdown begins as to when you can use it by. So you can't hold on to this. You can't hold on to the scroll saying, "Oh, this is the precious." I'm making a lot of references into different movies, but this is my precious, and I shall not use it until the time is right. When the right time is sort of determined by the game, because you see right there, 19 hours is the countdown that you have to use it by. So if it says 19 hours, on the item, and you don't use it by the 19 hours that was allotted, it will not be usable. So our best advice is pick a time near your current status to use this hot time as fast as you can. Obviously, you have a little bit of a choice of exactly when to use it, but exactly when to use it, you can determine it, but if the time runs out, you will not be able to use it. So be sure to keep that in mind. That's one of the most important details that we need to get out, so that you guys don't feel like, oh, I'm gonna just hold on to this for many, many weeks. And then you find out after many, many weeks, I can't use this anymore. It has expired in date.
Yeah, and hang on, guys. A lot of your questions that you're asking about it will be answered in just a bit, so hang tight.
So yeah, this is 300% is big, it's huge. And let's go to exactly how this is going to work. So with the 300% hot time, some of the details that we have to share again is that it's combat XP 300%, item rate 300% up, as mentioned by the kind narrator man on that video. But what he didn't mention as something that I think is really, really big is the Field of Valor. This actually works with Field of Valor. So when we had hot time before, independent to...
They were separate.
You can use it for normal field, you can use it for Field of Valor sometimes, but this one, it works for normal field of Valor, and Nightmare. So all of the choices that you guys have, you guys can use it to your benefit. And with that, you guys do need to know also, when you use, if you happen to have more than one of this, using multiple does not increase your percentage. So using, for example, if you use 2 of these, orange, mystical, hot time scrolls, it does not become a 600% hot time. It becomes 300% hot time for 6 hours instead of 3 hours. So that's the difference. So that's how that works. So make sure you guys, that's what I'm saying, don't really think too much about holding onto this item for as long as you can. That's really not the point of this item. It's for you to use it at the appropriate time and to try to take advantage of it and to see exactly when that's going to be. And you guys are talking about banquet halls and all that. If it doesn't say it right here, if it doesn't say exactly what it applies for, chances are it probably will not work. So, if you want to try it out and end up finding out that it doesn't work, we already told you so. So just try to go with the directions that's given in the item description, and then you can try to use your hot time to the best of your benefits.
And to alleviate some people's concerns, so I saw a lot of people asking if this will stack with regular hot time.
Regular hot time events. It does.
Yes, it does. So all hot time percentage stacking, you can't stack the same time with multiple uses, but with event hot time and any other different percentage hot time, everything's additive.
So let me put out the entire addition possibilities that you can get with these scrolls. These are just the systematic explanation. Not saying they will happen in the near future. You guys have to keep that in mind as well. So when you get 300% hot time scrolls, let's say there's another scroll that is a 200%.
Right.
There's another one for 100%. You can use 3 of them at the same time.
And now you have 600%.
You can. They will add up.
Yeah.
Only the same scrolls do not add up in percentages.
Yeah.
They add up in time instead.
Right.
So yeah. So they will be different grades of scrolls. As you can see, this one is orange and it's at 300%, and you might have a lower grade on scrolls later on in the game, and you choose to combine them with that, and then try to get the most benefit out of it that way. That's a possibility. And we were talking about events. So when a server hot time event is happening server wide, and you guys see that, hot time's running out, and you guys want to maybe see if you can combine that with this scroll, you can do that.
Yes.
So if it says, like, let's say it's a 150% hot time that's going on for whatever thing that you're having, and let's say it's just for normal field and nightmare. You use it for this, you use this scroll in addition to that, if that does come across, you will have a 450% hot time for 3 hours for normal field and nightmare only, because you won't get it for Field of Valor, because this scroll applies to Field of Valor, but maybe the server hot time does not apply to Field of Valor. It does not automatically add on to that. It has to be both conditions met.
Yeah, so I see a lot of chat doing a lot of quick math on how like a 150% hot time for a number of days is more than 300% for a few hours. So we're just reiterating, this is not replacing event hot times.
You will get event hot times at a different schedule, but let you guys know, this scroll is intended for you guys to have a little more freedom, because sometimes, like, for like a day or two, you might have to go to like a vacation or something, and then you might miss out on the hot time that we give out server-wide. And first of all, those server hot times usually are not even close to 300%. That's insane. So to make the most benefit out of the exact time that you want to invest fully on leveling up and also try to get as much items as you can, this is where you have the little bit of a choice to do so. And the reason why I say don't try to hold on to it as long as you can to see exactly, like when's the best time to use it and all that. Like if the time runs out, there is no best time. You just don't get to use it. So within that time, try to be smart about it. Try to be as strategic as you can of using this hot time scroll as to your best benefit. But there is no guarantee that an event hot time will come out in the same time frame as this. So don't go around just waiting to see as long as you can wait to see exactly when that will happen. Receive it. Once you see that timer there, try to use it within that allotted hot.
Yeah, they wanted to give an experience buff to help players level up, especially since Striker's coming out.
Yes, exactly.
But they wanted to try and give you guys some level of flexibility. If they gave this extra 300% hot time, made like a 450% hot time event for a couple hours, but you were busy at that time, but not busy later. They didn't. They wanted to avoid that. So this is how they came up. That's how they solved that issue on their side.
For sure. And I think that one of the big things about this hot time scroll is that it does work on Field of Valor, something that we didn't get on the last iteration of Field of Valor. We didn't get any hot times for that, and a lot of people were like, when's the hot time coming? When's the hot time coming? Well, now this one's a little bit of your freedom. You don't have to even wait for the weekend if it does come out or not. Like, you don't have to wait to see if that even happens. You can just literally play at your own pace and see when's the best time for you to try to pop this once you get into the Field of Valor for multiple hours in a row. Just be strategic about it, just be smart about it, but do need to know that you need to use it within the time that's allowed. And if it passes that, there's literally no going back. So be sure to try to take as much advantage with this as much as you can. And see how you can take advantage of this. So that's first thing. That's the first thing. It's the 300% hot time, the epic hot time event. That's how it's going to work. The second event.
What do we got next?
Second event, we got something that always comes with a new class, and that is a prompter for you to try to level up your character as fast as you can, and we'll give you some rewards for it. And as time passes by, these qualities of rewards do rise quite significantly.
To fit the current economy of the game.
Sure, to fit the current meta, I would have to say. And then we got a couple of new additions that I think you guys might like. The first one, get to level 10, which is probably going to be your first 5 to 10 minutes, I would assume.
At this point, yeah, it can happen pretty quick.
It's quite easy to get to level 10 nowadays, but we'll start with level 10 and just go down the line. You can see there's one right.
Its teeth.
Yes,
Are you pointing at it right now?
It's like at the bottom of it. You see like there's one more, but like we'll get to the ones we can see first, then we'll get to the last one a little bit later. So the first tier, getting to level 10, is going to be a tier 2 pet chest. A tier 2 pet chest makes a lot of sense. A lot of people are wanting pets, and we're kind of trying to find out more ways to give out pets for you guys to take advantage of that. And the next one, for reaching level 20, you get a tier 3 horse. Once again, to add to your merchantry experience. This makes a lot of sense to give out a relatively higher tier horse. It's hard to catch a tier 3 horse out in the wild. I think the highest I've ever caught is tier 2.
Yeah, they're not the
Pretty
easiest.
rare. But yeah, so tier 3 chest, you'll get that. The next one is just for you to enjoy a little bit of a boost with the triple plus that we have. Combat plus, Life plus, Black Spirit plus for 1 day. So you can choose to use it in any shape and form that you like. And always good to have an abundance of those to see, if you want to take advantage of like just rushing all the boss rush in like just 1 day, like you just want to kind of like run all of it all at once, then you can use the Combat Plus for that. And Life Plus, you can always take advantage of that, try to level up your buildings as fast as you can as well. All right, so the next tier after that is another very, very valuable item, just boss stamps and ancient tablets, 40 each, just for reaching that certain level above that. And then the last tier, before we get to the very last tier, it's going to be the shiny accessory chest, which is going to give you 2 epic grade accessories. I'm looking very forward to this one because I'm still running like +4, +5 yellow accessory. So
Yellow or purple?
Yellow.
Oh.
So like if I get another like yellow item that I can use, it could be another upgrade opportunity.
Yeah.
It could be another opportunity for sadness, for failing, and having to restore again.
Good for alts too.
Well, yeah. So like, and you can sell that. You can sell that in the market. I know that yellow accessories don't sell as well as they used to, but still, I know that people still buy them, and there you go. That's another thing that you can do with that. So the last thing that we're giving out for reaching level 50, as you can see here, is going to be the L Griffin's Defense Gear chest. And you guys have seen something similar to this when we got the Valks set. We got it with the Dark Knight, right?
Right.
The Valks, we got that with that.
And now we have another full orange set for Striker if you can get him to 50.
Mm-hmm. And you can choose this for multiple things. As you know, the L Griffin, as just as the same as the Valks, the stats will not be as high as your Jins, high as your Ultimate Grunos or whatever, but that's not what it's for. If you want to equip a full set of orange gear to another character, and if that's your thing, go and do that. You can also choose to use this to get to the Ultimate Gruno and the Ultimate Jin just by crafting more and more and trying to get the 2 slots, and then eventually get to the Ultimate Gruno, and then try to go with that above and above. So that's another thing that you can do. You can just sell it in the market and just make some extra cash with it, and these are things that will be given out just for leveling up your Striker. So this is something that you guys can do. If you were going to go for the Striker, good for you. If you weren't going to go for the Striker, I would say just get to level 15 and take advantage of all these perks. And you can do whatever you want with it. So yeah, that's going to be happening with the L Griffin's Defense Gear chest for level 50 reached. And we'll show you that it's going to give out, obtain the following items upon you. So we'll give out all of those things. It's a full set. Armor, helmet, gloves, shoes, all be given out. All right.
Not too shabby.
So that's the level up event. Let's get to the next event. I think I'm personally very excited for this because I have a decent amount of black pearls that I can use, and I think I might splurge.
I've been thinking about it too.
Yeah, I think I might splurge on this next event. It's just kind of my thought. Let's look at it. So the next one is something that you guys have seen before, but it's back with redemption, I would have to say, because it's much better reward than before. It is the puzzle event, and if you guys haven't done the puzzle event before, this is the one that gave out the Jeremy. This is the last puzzle event was the one that gave out the crow, the tier 4 crow, right?
Tier 4 crows.
Yep. So like that was promising. I
like
splurged.
The good stuff they put into the puzzle events.
Yeah, I splurged onto the puzzle event last time around. Got 4 tier 4 pets.
Yeah.
At that time, that was crazy. That was immense. And now that pets are becoming more of an importance, we'll see exactly how this puzzle event kind of.
And guys, this isn't the jigsaw puzzle event where you have to move the picture pieces around. This is the other one.
This is the other puzzle event, and go to it. So first of all, you get into this. You collect your daily puzzle pieces that you get 3 per day. And once you receive this, which is puzzle piece, and it does show that this item cannot be used after the event has ended. So if the event is close to ending and you haven't used it, we definitely would kind of recommend that you guys do use it. So that's that. Once you get your puzzle pieces, all you have to do is click on the Renew Puzzle button. And then you'll be given a fresh new board of puzzle, and along with the best reward that you can get for that specific puzzle board that you have. So if you don't like it, you can try to renew your puzzle again.
Yep.
Then try to see if you like the best reward right now. So you see sort of the kind of mystical crystals that you see at the moment as the best reward right now. If you're not into crystals, if you have enough of it already, go for something else. Try to renew your puzzle and see if you can get any better rewards off of that. So this is completely up to preference in terms of like how you guys want to prioritize getting your rewards off of this. But definitely, in addition to using the puzzle pieces that you've given throughout the day, I think this is personally one of my go-to places to use a lot of my black pearls that I've been saving up. And of course, a lot of people have a lot of black pearls because black pearls are quite easy to get nowadays.
Right.
There you go. Just another event that you guys can take advantage of to see what you can get. All right, so with this, can you cover the audio for us?
You want me to take care of it?
Yeah, I just
okay, take care of your throat.
I just need to.
All right, guys. So that was the puzzle event. Like we said before, this is the one where you get a ton of good stuff that comes out. So keep resetting, kind of see what's out there. I know I'm going to be paying attention to this too when I'm playing. But the next one, always asked for. You guys probably already know it's coming. Field of Valor, finally, is coming back. Can we say how long it's going to be here for?
Yeah, this is going to be here for a little bit longer than usual. The 2 weeks instead of 1 week has been confirmed. So you guys can enjoy this Field of Valor without having to say goodbye to it a week later.
So quickly.
Yeah, so quickly. Yeah.
So you have 2 weeks to enjoy this one. And again, the hot time items that we're giving will apply for Field of Valor. Mm-hmm. So you're getting more bang for your buck, despite this already being one of the best ways to get money, experience, and everything else.
Yeah, exactly.
And so you can do that with your friends.
So once you're in the main page, just click the menu button as always. Oops, sorry. And then you'll be shown that we do have an icon added just for Field of Valor once again. And just press on that and you'll be brought into the main page that you guys are a lot more accustomed to. You guys are now used to Field of Valor more than when it was introduced for the first time and the second time. It's going to be our third time, right? Third time we have Field of Valor.
Yeah.
And it's back again. And the required CP for the highest level that you guys see at the moment is 4,300. It's kind of in line with the ancient ruins. I know a lot of people are going to ask the question before I even mention that. But yeah, this is going to be another chance for you guys to enjoy some little bit of a different content.
Yeah, I'm glad the new level is here. For the people who are already farming in the underwater cave at Kron Castle, and that's where you like to go for farming, and that's where you're able to go. This is now an option still even for those players.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, all things kind of laid out. If you guys don't know how Field of Valor works, basically you get the token of Valor, right?
Yes, the tokens of Valor, which we normally provide through the login rewards.
Mm-hmm. And we'll explain a little bit about that, and you might get it through alternate sources, but the best way to get it is obviously through the login reward, and which we're going to go to now. So once you're at the login page and you get your daily login event for how many minutes you've been online, the first tier will now give a token of reward, a token of Valor. So you'll receive that as a 30-minute login reward. So all you have to do is just stay in the game for 30 minutes and boom, you already got your first token and just go and use Field of Valor as much as you want to. I had a very difficult time finishing up all my tokens last time around.
That's right, you were right down to the wire.
Yeah, I used all of my time as much as I can, but it's gonna be one coin. I know you got what you guys are thinking. It's been different before, but it's gonna be one token per day. For the login rewards, we'll see if there are going to be other ways that you can get the coins in through different sources. But for the login rewards, specifically, it's going to be the first tier, 30-minute login, and that's going to be how it works. So be sure to log in, get your 30 minutes in, and then play Field of Valor. You can enjoy your content through that. So with that, you can, once again, boost your striker level as fast as you can. You can boost your current level if it's not level 70 yet. You can go and use it on that as well. So that's that. So with that, it makes just pretty much a lot of sense for a lot of people that has already played this content already. And then you know that it's going to be out for 2 weeks. So which is going to make that experience a little bit longer than usual. So that's going to be how it is. All right.
Yeah. And next, I saw some people asking for this too, also in the beginning of the stream. We have a rate up event. But a rate up for what, you may think?
Yeah, so you just go and see there's an event tab already been indicated. And once you get into the next page, it will show that with the permanent mystical rate up that's already been applied.
Yes, there's now a second rate up on top of the first.
So they made it easier for you to get mystical when compared to before. But now, for this event, it's going to be even easier. So we should be seeing a lot more, hey, I got an orange gear type of post in Reddit, on Reddit, and also on Discord. We should see that a lot more starting this week.
And I see plenty of mathematicians with their averages on chat every now and then. So on average, you should be seeing more oranges than you normally do.
Yeah, more than usual. But yeah, another thing that you guys might just find a little help with is that just to help you guys out a little bit, we'll also be giving out 5,000 ancient gold coins after the update is over. So go and take that and try to see if you can get some first rolls and see how many oranges you can get. It should be a little bit easier than what it used to be. So yeah, that's how it's going to be. If you have a lot of gold coins saved up, good for you. If you don't have a lot saved up, we'll try to help you along the way with the 5,000 that we'll be giving out today. So hopefully you can get some of the nice things off of the Shakatu's gear shop. All right, so that's sort of the things that is out of the way in terms of like things that we've had in the past, and people are like.
But this next one I'm pretty excited about.
Yeah, because like, people are like, we've had this before. It's good to see it back, but like this next thing,
it's brand new.
I think it's very exciting because it's something that we haven't had before ever in global.
Right.
But I'm very excited to see it, and let's get right into it. So the next event. That's going to be a new type of content that's going to be available on an event basis. It's going to be called the Black Spirit Race.
It's a mini game.
It's a mini game that you guys haven't seen before, that I haven't seen before. I've seen kind of like samples of it in the KR version or whatever, but in the global, this is the first time, and you guys should have a lot of fun with this one. This is literally intended for you guys to have fun. This is literally lots of laughs and lots of just joking around, hanging out with your other racers nearby. You can go and do that. So, first indicator is that this is an event certificate event. It's kind of a weird wording, but it's just to say that this is one of these events that will be giving out some event certificates that you guys have been looking out for since the first week El Bellucci came back for the second season. But yeah, El Bellucci Scrolls, this is where it's going to be given out. You can see that the time has been determined from May 13th through May 18th within this 1800 to 2400 time frame based on your server time. And we'll go to exactly how you get to do that. So once you're in the main page, and that looks really nice. The striker with the seasonal outfit, it does look very, very nice.
And that 90s hair, he's killing it.
It's quite good.
Yeah.
Comes with the outfit. But yeah, anyway, so on the main page, you do see that little bit of a new icon that you haven't seen before. That is going to be an indicator for the Black Spirit Race when it is open. And once you press on that, you will be brought up to this little pop-up that says you can do a quick join. Just press that and just try to get into it. But you do need to understand that the tickets that you will require to get into these races will be given out through in-game mail. So be sure to check your mail as often as you can. If you see a notification that says new mail, likely it might be a social token for your friends sending you greetings and all that, but it might be one of those the tickets that you need to get into the Black Spirit Race. So with that in mind, that's going to be how you acquire the tickets. But once you acquire the tickets, you can just press the quick join, just get into the race, have a lot of fun. So with the placements, I do need to do a little bit of explanation. So there will be, Jeremy, there will be 4 racers in total, right? Jeremy, there will be 4
Yeah,
racers
I think
in
it was
total.
3 or 4 different cities.
No, 4 racers.
Oh, 4 racers.
Yeah,
Yes, it's
so
4.
4
It's
players.
4.
Yeah, 4 players that can come in the race. So they can come in the race, and depending on which place you get, which place you end up, you will be offered a little bit of better rewards for each tier. But
as races go.
But with the participation prize, of ending in 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th, even if you come last, even if you take 30 minutes after the first place arrive, even if you take that long, all 4 placements will be given the same amount of event certificates. So you don't need to worry too much about, I have to get first to take advantage of this event certificate events. No, but you can just enjoy it for what it is, just have fun with it, and no matter what your placement is, you will get those event certificates, same as you would get with the first place.
Yeah.
So don't worry too much about that.
So the rewards that you get inside the race, they're just kind of fun things you can get for doing well.
Sure.
But the main thing that's going to let you get those other good items from the other event we're doing, that's you just need to participate and you get it.
Just have fun.
Don't
Right?
stress about it.
Yeah, this is literally just a mini game that we've introduced so that you guys can have a little more fun. Do something other than farming, other than killing monsters. Just kill your other players just by just owning them in the race of the Black Spirit race. That'd be really fun. I'm really excited to do it because I love mini games like this, and I hope you guys are pretty excited about this one as well. So yeah, if you have something that you want to do on your off time for Black Desert Mobile, this is one of the ways you can get it. But be sure to check your in-game mail so that you can get these tickets before they expire. So that's that. All right, so that's it for the kind of the main in-game content, and we have one more update that we want to introduce, and it might affect some people. It might be relatable to certain people. If you're a big collector of pets, this is where it might show you that you can use it for certain causes. So we have this thing called pet presets. It's not any stat bonus or anything like that. It's just literally an organizational quality of life function that's added to the pet section. So once you're in here, now you see this like the little numeric pad that shows 1, 2, and 3. So this is just groupings of exactly what pets you want at what certain times that you want. So right now we have some kind of a random addition of puppies, and we have the Choppy, we have the kitten, we have that. But let's say, like, for example, you have this, but for like a group 2, you have a team full of doggos. You can see that the Black Cape Hoodie doggo is really nice because that's going to be the prize for the Ravenous tournament that we have.
Right.
So you guys can, if you guys want one of that, you can add that to the doggo collection. But anyway, so you can have a team full of doggos, or you can have a team full of kitties. Like that's something that you guys want to do. So this is literally something that's for organizational purposes. Yeah. So that if you really want to use specific pets at different situations, you can do that a little bit quicker and a little bit easier than usual.
And you can group together your, the types of animals and have your cutest collection sets. But all the animals have their own different types of abilities. And so if you collect a lot of pets, they have different skill sets that you're looking for depending on what kind of content you're doing. You can have that all organized and ready to go when you're ready to switch from one thing to another.
Yeah, and another kind of a side good news that you guys might have forgotten, that this red ribbon cat, you'll get a tier 4 of it as soon as you log in today because of the striker chest.
That's right.
If you got the striker chest, if you got the striker pre-registration chest, this is one of the reward, and it's so cute.
It's adorable.
It's very, very, very cute, and you guys will have a tier 4 of this. So like in many ways than not, you guys are seeing that we're throwing a lot of really high quality tier pets for you guys to make sure you can have a little more choices of tier 5s, have you guys have a more luck at it. So yeah, there you go. Just another way to organize your pet than before. It's going to be a pet preset. That's going to be newly introduced. So yep, that's going to be it for today's patch notes. Jeremy, can we get back on the big screen, if you don't mind? Thank you very much. Alright, so that's it for today's update. It's a 4-hour maintenance, and got a lot of stuff planned for you guys. With the striker coming in, it should be very, very exciting with a lot of the other contents coming in as well. yeah, I'm very excited for the striker to come out. I'm gonna go and create my striker as soon as the maintenance is over and try to level them up at least to 50 so I can get all the perks in line. So.
And plenty of other events and other things to do.
Black Spirit Race.
Yeah.
That's gonna be really cool. All right, so I guess that's that. A lot of people are saying thank you for the patch notes. Thank you for
thank you for staying for them.
Yeah, thank you for sticking around. I know that sometimes it's hard for a lot of people to kind of listen through the rants a little bit.
Right.
I know that I have.
We do have a system with how we do things.
But we kind of do it intentionally, though.
Yes.
Yeah. With purpose.
Because we like seeing everyone.
Sure. We just want to talk to you guys a lot.
And we know a lot of people have expectations for what kind of content they would like to see one week to the next. And, our team's always working. They're always doing the best we can. So we're glad that a lot of you like what you saw today. And for anyone that was hoping for something else, we're doing our best so that the following weeks we can get you something you want to.
Yeah, that's it. So, Jeremy, can we get into present chat, please? Thank you. But yeah... I think today's update is going to be very exciting for a lot of people who has been waiting for the striker. Finally get to create that and have a lot of fun with it. But even if you're not the biggest striker fan, I would say just go and create one and just get it to level 50 and just get all the perks and be excited for that. And if you want just to complete something else with your own already created character, there's other stuff to do today. Like Field of Valor is going to be open starting today, and also the thing with the Black Spirit Race and all these new stuff that are coming out. So it's pretty exciting dates for me, if I have to say for myself. How do we get the 300% hot time event? We will be giving out the scroll that you can use at your free time for the 300% for 3 hours.
Yes.
So with the time frame that is given, you have to use it. Once again, I emphasize this again. You have to use it within the allotted time that is indicated on the item page.
Right.
It will show probably like 19 hours as soon as you get it, and once it goes down, you don't want it to go down to 0. That's the last thing you want.
And something I just thought of in case anyone was thinking this, because it's a 3-hour hot time item, but you have, say, 19 hours to use the item. If I have 1 hour left to use the item and I use it, do I still get the full 3 hours?
Wait, can you explain that again?
So if you have 1 hour left before the item goes away, and then you use it, will you still get the full 3 hours?
Yeah, you get all 3. You get all 3 hours as long as you use it within time.
Yes, click the button before it goes away.
There you go. That's literally the only thing how you want to use it is completely up to you. Your guys' freedom. There's not much information I can give you in terms of when's the best time to use it. There's no such thing. You just use it when it's the most convenient for you. But the only thing I do have to let you guys know, just warn you guys in advance so that you guys don't make this mistake, is that don't try to wait out too long that it actually just goes down to 0 and you can't use it. There's literally no restoration for a dead scroll. So that's how it goes. And some of you guys are asking for chicken soups adding on. Yeah?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait. Yeah, chicken soups adding on with the hot time event. I need to go ask that, but I would imagine it works. But we'll give you some clarification on that, just so once we get back to the office, I'll ask some people around to make sure it's clarified.
And people are asking about a new collection for the striker.
Yes, a new collection. It is out, right? I haven't.
Yes, I saw it in the patch notes. So
I saw it in the patch notes as well.
You can expect a new collection for the striker as well.
I haven't really added in the PowerPoint for today, but the presentation for today. But yeah, the new collection will be there. I didn't know you guys were so interested in collections.
People love collecting, Joel.
I guess so. I'm kind of a passive collector.
If people are active collectors.
I guess so. If the notification tells me, oh, you can add something to your collection, I say, all right, go and take it. It's all yours. But I don't really actively search for all those things.
You're missing CP, man.
I guess so. People really like collection for some reason. But yeah, the collection, as far as we are aware, it will be out for the striker, as with any new class that we introduced. So yeah, is there going to be a free character slot? Something I haven't heard. It's fairly easy to get if you just use it's 120 black pearls, right, for one expansion?
Yep. Yes.
Yeah. It's not that expensive. So if you have just a couple of black pearls laying around, just go and buy one if you want to create another expansion slot.
I do remember something in the patch notes, though.
What?
That there is one more Black Pearl character expansion coupon being added.
Okay, that's good information.
Yes.
So yeah, I guess that's really good news for you guys if you guys have already full. You just kind of space it out and just have no more expansion slots to use. per team's information, you can actually use another expansion slot if you just buy with another few more Black Pearls again.
Yeah, another one could available for Black Pearls.
So yeah, free. We don't know about that, but it's not.
It's pretty darn close.
It's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap. So you can get it pretty easily. So thank you, Tim, for that information. That's really helpful.
My brain tank just shot forward, and I remembered that one thing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. So best reward for puzzle event. That depends on what you guys might think is the best for your current situation.
That was perfect PR answer. I actually don't know myself. I'm excited as you guys are to find out exactly what's in it.
I didn't I was running through the test server, right? I was like running through multiple things. I saw a couple of things that I liked, but you guys need to find out for yourself to see exactly what it is that you want. If I tell you everything, then it's like, then people are like, and I don't like people when they make noises because I don't want you guys to make noise.
I don't like noise-making people.
Noise. I don't like noise-making people.
Good. Stop being noisy.
Please don't make me make you make noise. But yeah, just let me tell you. But yeah, in terms of what your best reward is going to be for the puzzle event, you can log in once maintenance is over and find out for yourself.
I expect them to be good because last time they were very good.
Yeah, and I've personally found the reward that I really like that I know I'm going to be really rolling for just to make sure I can get the reward that I want. But yeah, and within the community as well, like these information gets shared out really quickly. Like as soon as the maintenance is open, people are like, what's the best reward? What's the best reward? Like people go through like millions of testing all over the world and they just share that information all over. It's like, oh, I saw this, I saw that, and like, and they share that over and over, and then they kind of determine what is the best prize for them.
Gaming now is so much different than it was when we were kids.
Oh yeah, you talk a lot with people that you don't know, and you kind of feel good about it.
Oh
yeah, it's a good thing to have a community that's very active as this. So you guys can go on Discord, you guys can go on Facebook, whatever community that you guys are most comfortable with. Probably on Reddit as well. Just all over, you guys can share the information. Look up information for yourself to see exactly what the best reward will be for you guys.
Okay, any other questions about the patch notes?
Yeah, a couple of questions about the patch note. We'll go to the giveaway pretty soon. Giving away another pets, just tier 1 pet, as we always do every week. 50 versus 50 win. I don't know. I haven't heard of such content coming in anytime soon. Any camp updates? Not today, I think.
That is the case.
Not any significant one that I can recognize on top of my head. Tim, you're the best. Wow.
Thanks. And I think the person that said that was nobody. So does that mean it didn't actually happen?
No, it happened. It was a YouTube comment. I didn't get the.
It was just a very philosophical existential crisis just now.
Nah. Tim, you might be the best. We don't know that.
As long as I exist.
You are the best, Tim.
Oh.
You are the best, Tim. Yeah. Other things. Tim is great. See, another Tim compliment.
Oh, and a not no one person. Thank you.
Yeah. The other guy wasn't not no one person either.
Okay. Puzzle pieces acquired. How? You get them 3 of them daily. As long as you meet the level requirements, which should be very easy to do.
And as per the other puzzle events we've had in the past, sometimes they were given out through like push rewards, I believe, and they're giving like in other ways than not. So like, don't think that this like three a day is that enough for what I want to get. First of all, I want to say like I know a lot of people play free to play, right? Like they don't spend a single dollar in this game, but they do a lot of in-game content. So they're like stacking up on this like Black Pearl. They have a lot of it, and they're like, I don't know really what to use it for. I personally recommend that, as per my previous experience that I had with the last puzzle event, this is quite a good one to try to invest your Black Pearls in and to see what you can get. But in addition to the Black Pearls that you can spend for this, you can also use it through the puzzle pieces. I'm sure that will be given out maybe in multiple sources. We have to find out to see exactly when that will happen. Other things. I have a sexy brain and a curly hair.
You nailed it, man. You killed it with the brain stuff today.
Wow, I mean, thank you.
Yep. Gear Awakening when? Not sure. New seasonal costumes. You can expect something maybe with the striker, hopefully.
Hot deal?
Question mark?
Question
Shrug
mark.
emoji?
Yeah, I hope we get it soon. I'm telling you, I've been yelling it out. I've been like breathing it out. Hot deal. Like
Do you like whisper in people's ears? as
no,
you
no.
walk
It's
by?
loud. It's quite
Oh.
loud. My breathing is loud. Like and they hear it. Like they're like, yeah, we hear you. Like that's what they always say. But hopefully we'll get hot deals soon. I'm really hoping so. Yeah. Shy cosplay win for me. Like no. No. I'm even though I might not be that old. Like I'm still like I'm 28.
Yeah, you're a
international
baby.
age. I am not the age of a Shy. Shy is quite young, and I don't.
Yeah, by appearance.
I don't match. And it's a different gender.
More or
Kinda
less.
Hard to believe. Hard to believe that I am.
The males exist, just more rare.
There's a male Shy.
Male shies do exist, yes.
Unofficial, completely
I'm
unofficial.
pretty sure there's. I mean, I do the writing stuff. I mean, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Other things. What is a push reward? So push reward is something you get like if you play on your mobile device and you get this like notification saying Black Desert Mobile and it says like, oh, we gave you something because something good happened, or we gave you something because even though nothing good happened, like we
It
just gave you
pushes
stuff.
you to take it.
Like it tells you stuff that they've sent you, so they're asking you, you can go and receive it if you want. Like you just log in and get the reward, and then you go in, check the mailbox, and you're saying, oh, I got the stuff that the push notification told me that I was gonna get. That's a push reward.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It's very pushy. And
Yes. Yes.
someone asked about the hot times again. So just to reiterate, different percentage hot times will add. Same percentage hot times will just increase the time.
But it is not advised. It is not advised to forever wait for the hot time event of your life to wait for this server hot time to happen, then apply my ticket to it, apply my scroll to it, then make it like this double, triple hot time. It might not happen in the near future. Like you just can't wait on that and just think that will happen, because like you might do a little bit too much waiting and then make the scroll go expire and make it go boom and make it go all to ground in pieces. You don't want that. You rather use it rather than not be able to use it for waiting too long. So just putting it out there. How you guys want to do it is literally your freedom, but I warned you, I think more than enough. You have to use it within the time that's
Indeed.
allotted.
Update Merchantry Wagon. I would love that as well, but we have not heard anything.
Yeah. So you, Jeremy, you're telling me it does stack, right? Yeah. So we got a confirmation from the devs saying chicken soup does stack. I assumed so, but I can't officialize my statements to too much
So
confidence.
different sources of experience growth will stack.
Yes, so the regular pattern that you guys have, if you still have some bagels left, I still have some of my bagels left, use that. Use some chicken soups.
What I believe you can use for reference is if you go to the actual stat page, one of the stat things right above your HP bar, it'll take you to that screen that shows you all the different experience buffs you can get. If you see a different selection for that given experience buff,
right. Good
it's
point.
stacking with the other ones.
But I think people were more like, I don't want to use my item to find out if that's the case.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I totally understand that.
Totally
So,
understandable.
The devs watched the
Confirmed it.
stream with
They
us,
confirmed it.
and they confirmed it right now. So we're letting you guys know you're safe. You're good to go.
Bagels, chicken soup, special chicken soup.
Yeah.
Just use it with the scroll, then goodness, that's a big number.
With the 10% from the camp statue.
And then go to the Field of Valor is not really a case, because of the chicken soup and the special chicken soup and all that, it doesn't apply to Field of Valor as far as I know.
Right.
It only applies to the normal field. So if you want a hunt on normal field and just get all those percentages, definitely we just confirmed that you can do that. All right. Anything else?
Any other big questions before we move on to the giveaway?
Outfit combine bonus, just like the pet bonus. It's an understandable inquiry, but man, those seasonal outfits, I think they intended it to be really rare. So if you do get it, you're like that one of a kind that you can just go out like just showing off to people. Like, I got the seasonal outfit. So I don't know. I don't know if the stack's going to be applied to outfit fusing as it is, because if that's the case, then everybody would get the seasonal outfit.
Right. And I'm seeing this question many times. Are you aware of any other methods to get the tokens of valor?
For now,
I'm not sure myself.
because it didn't identify in the little pop-up that we were showing, but as per our previous experience with stuff, just regular hunting, we sometimes got tokens.
Okay, so
It's happened.
that's happening still.
That we have to confirm as well. But
So sit tight for just a bit, but we will find out for you.
yeah,
guys.
as far as we know, like it's been a thing where you didn't have not enough tokens of valors before, and just because it decreased from 2 to 1 now under the Login Reward, I would imagine there's going to be alternate sources to get tokens of valor. It would make a lot of sense for that to happen. And just kind of see exactly what that is. And all the details are really in the patch notes as well. So once the maintenance is over and the patch notes comes on the website, just go into that, read up on all the details of Field of Valor, and then you'll see all the ways you can get the tokens of valor to see how many takes you can get on that content. 10 minute to release, not the case. Still have
close.
Still have about like 2 more hours.
2 more hours after this.
Yeah, 2 more hours after this. 2 hours and 10 minutes later.
Just take a nap. Take a nap. Wake up and then play.
We don't condone you to watch this stream if you're super sleepy. If you're super sleepy, please just go to sleep and be productive for the next day. That's what we were hoping.
But if you're only super sleepy, then what are you doing?
Oh,
of course, just watch.
super sleepy
Yeah.
is the only condition.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So it's about 2 hours and 10 minutes away from the opening of the Striker, opening of the Field of Valor, opening of the Black Spirit race. That's gonna be all just fun content coming in very soon. So a little bit of waiting to do for sure, but we're hoping that our presence keeps you occupied and just kind of lets the time flow a little bit better, hopefully. Yeah. So if you just like the whole point that you guys are here, you guys can hear us talk about information about what's gonna happen in the game and stuff like that. But you can just talk to us, and just like that's what we're here for. Like we're just here to chat and just have fun with you guys, and it's kind of the whole point of it. So if you want to make the time pass a little bit nicely, you can do that.
Do you want to head to the giveaway now?
Yeah, I guess we can.
All right, so we talked about the question before.
Yes.
So we showed you guys the Black Spirits race that's happening. It's a cool little mini game. That's some of my favorite content that gets added to the game. I know you guys are never sure how to feel exactly until you get into it.
Someone said do a dance. Show us your excitement.
Yeah, you do the dance. I'm going to talk.
Explain the question.
Yeah, so with that content, we actually want to get your guys' opinion on what kind of other game-related content you'd want to see. And he's still going. Oh, good job, Joel. So would you like to see the Black Spirit represented in other mini-games? Or is there some content that you feel like could be fleshed out with a sort of interesting twist and get its own sort of content in events, mini-games, or anything like that? So what kind of other content would you guys like to see?
A different take on things that you guys know, but you guys want to see maybe applied in Black Spirit not Black Spirit Mobile, Black Desert Mobile, because you see this Black Spirit Racing is obviously just a racing game. It's just a mini racing game, for Black Desert Mobile, and it's refreshing because it's new. It's something that we haven't seen before.
Someone mentioned being able to race with their own pets.
You want to ride on your doggo?
Or just be them in the race.
Oh, you want to race with your doggos? You want to say,
yes.
I summon you, doggo, race
and then
for
go.
me, and then win for me.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Like a pet racing.
Yes.
That's actually pretty cool. Can we give a reward?
That was right at the beginning. I don't know if you can find it, Jeremy.
That's really good. That's a great idea, actually. That would be cool. Like if you have your red ribbon kitten,
I think it's around here.
And you just got today because the maintenance happened. Someone just, as we were scrolling, I just saw.
I think we're too far. Wait, no, this is the very beginning.
We're around here. It's somewhere around here. Right?
Little down.
Little down?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little down. Oh,
Not
don't go
too fast. We can't read that fast.
No.
Oh. No, that was good. That was a good answer though.
Now it's too far up. I'm positive.
Okay, a little bit down. A little bit, not that fast.
Come on, something.
Yeah, it was definitely below
It's
this.
still going up to shop, Black Spirit. Oh, okay. It should be right around here. I'm almost. Bam!
Ah! Found it.
We got it.
Thank you,
We got it.
Jeremy. You're the man.
Jay Desai.
Jay Desai on YouTube. Find me on Discord. If you don't know where the Discord is, just go to discord.gg/Black Desert Mobile, and then you can find G and Joel pretty much always on the top because
Glad we found that.
I'm always online, even though I'm not sometimes online. So I always make sure I'm always online.
All right, so back to present
So
chat.
send me a DM, and then with all your information on it, your family name, with your region and your server name, and then we'll send you a tier 1 pet for you that way. So thank you for a great answer. That's a very intriguing idea to take. Pet minigame Pokemon style.
I saw crafting items that leads to growth in your life skill levels.
Huh?
So like more miniature crafting things that will increase your life skill experience and levels.
I don't get it.
Cool. Next one.
Sorry. Horse racing doesn't count because even though it's a fantastic idea,
Dude, people are dying for the horse racing.
it's been stewed.
I've seen that so many times.
It's like a 7-day stew. It's delicious.
Fishing tournament.
But it's fishing tournament?
Yes.
Like how fast and how
I mean,
low
you'd
you
have
get?
to update the actual mechanics, but
Yeah, but fishing,
That's what we're talking
That's
about.
cool. Yeah, fishing. Can we go up to find out?
he said fishing tournament
Fishing tournament.
because I don't want to get the wrong person.
Right.
Fishing tourney.
Is
That was the one.
that it?
Sola business.
Sola Business on YouTube. Also find me on Discord and then DM me your information. And for all the YouTube winners, do make sure that you have your YouTube account authorized on Discord. You can send it. The easiest way to do it is to connect your Discord app to your YouTube app. So like connect your YouTube account to the Discord app. So once you're on Discord, just go on profile and you can there's this thing called connection, and then you can connect your YouTube account to your Discord account. So go and do that, and then send me a DM with all your information. If you don't know what information to write, just do exclamation event in chat right now, and then the Nightbot will kind of guide your way in terms of what information you do need to put down.
Raiding player camps.
Kind of like the Clash of Clans kind of thing.
Is that tip of your fancy, Joel?
Yeah. Something else. Arm wrestling tip.
wrestling.
That's pretty cool.
That's
good.
what
I
the
like.
game's
I like
missing.
it. Yeah, we needed that. Jeremy, can we go up a little bit?
You're serious?
No, I like it. No arm.
Yeah.
Like there might be like this
Good.
button mechanics to make sure you get
Good.
the edge over the arm wrestling. Where is it?
There.
There it is.
Onigiri.
Onigiri.
Onigiri?
Onigiri is like
The rice ball?
the rice ball.
Oh.
It's delicious.
They are great.
It's delicious. But onigiri, you're
Onigiri. The cut.
you killed
Oh,
it.
like a demon cutting onigiri?
We're not that good at Japanese. You are, but I'm not. So.
Oni demon kiri cut.
But anyway,
But then
onigiri,
anyway.
you're just as good as onigiri, and that's
Huh.
why we're gonna give you a reward for it. And great answer. I would love to see an arm wrestling kind of mode, like just
So anyone joining just now, new mini games or content that you would like to see in the game?
kind of like the newly introduced Black
Okay.
Spirit race, kind of a different take onto multiple content for Black Spirit.
Treasure find hunts and solve riddles?
Mm-hmm. Grinding tournament. Ha ha ha! Funny.
Oh, hilarious.
Other things.
Battleship-like game using
talked
Hacha.
about, we talked about this other.
Have we talked about that before?
Yeah. So something that hasn't been mentioned. We talked about different contents before, but something that has. That's why horse racing is not going to win, because although it's a fantastic idea, it's won I think 5 prizes already.
Yeah.
It has won too many.
We
prizes.
love that you love that.
Yeah, and we're
We just
gonna
gotta keep fighting the good fight.
Yes, and we're gonna keep it fair. Other things. Horse trade market. That's cool. Like horse auctioning and stuff like that.
Oh.
I like that. We can go. We can.
We have a legit auction? Like,
Yeah.
hey, 25,
Ding,
25,
ding,
50,
ding,
125.
They might just be singing a song. All the auctioneers.
I've heard they say real words. I watched a documentary once.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They just gonna mumble. But Vrace TSK, Vrace Tisk,
VRAEZ_TSK.
Vrace Tisk, on Twitch. Send us a DM on our Twitch account. So I hate that this is so complicated all the time for a different platform. And you can just send me a DM on Discord. Let's just make it all same so it's less confusing. But anyway, just do exclamation event and you know exactly what information to write out. So if you're more comfortable writing a DM to the Black Desert Mobile account that you're watching on Twitch, you can do that. If you're more comfortable DMing me for whatever reason, you can do that as well. Just send me the right information. Make sure your account is authorized so that it's not just random Tisk guy pretending to be another Tisk and then trying to steal away your prize. We don't want that, so be sure to authorize your Twitch account.
You are the Tusk.
You are the Tisk. Just tell me that and just show that to me in the way that you can. All right, other things.
Black Spirit Hide and Seek, character obstacle
Egg
race.
hunt.
No idea what that means.
That's sort of like the thing that we always have, the treasure hunting.
Dodging tournament. Wow, hoo, hee ha. Jumping event. Parkour. That's not going to go over well. Tower defense.
Tetris type game. I think that might be copyright.
Costume design tournament. That might be interesting.
We always do that kind of.
Oh, do we do stuff like that?
No, we always talked about those kind of things, and we had a kind of a Discord contest.
You have a
where
better memory than I do.
I guess, or maybe my memory is just distorted in some way.
Indeed.
Find GM in map event. Literally, you gotta find me and like
Literally
find
Joel.
Tim, and just find Tim and like just find random people. Other things. I realized the TV
Worker
had,
dungeons.
The TV had the music on the whole time. We didn't mute the TV like we usually do.
Oh dear.
I actually like it. You guys are not double hearing the music. It's
No,
pretty
they
soft.
definitely would have said something.
I think it should be all right. Other things. Let's give a few more. Let's give a few more pets since today is another big pet giveaway update. Horse racing. As per mentioned, it's a great idea.
Indeed.
It's been talked about.
Rock, paper, scissors minigame. Labyrinth tournament, like a maze runner. That'd be kind of cool, right?
Is it not like the Sula Bandits that we had?
No, I mean that's still platforming, but it's kind of on rails. Like you can't really go to. But they're talking like mazes with dead ends, and you got to find the right way and be first.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this.
Oh God, I got him. I convinced him for you.
Yeah.
Now we just gotta find the name.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to find. Sorry. I took so long to decide. What was it? Labyrinth, right?
They mentioned Maze Runner. The movie.
Maze Runner.
Yeah.
Okay. Maze Runner. Oh, Jeremy, do you happen to be writing all the names down, by the way, today?
I
Thank you.
heard
Thank you so
I heard
much.
little clickies. There it is.
Yeah.
Mikia
Labyrinth-
TV.
Yeah, Mikia TV. I assume that you're a YouTuber of some kind. A Labyrinth tournament like Maze Runner. So Mikia TV on YouTube. Send me a Discord DM. Find me on our Discord server and then DM me with your information. We'll send you a tier 1 pet. And make sure, always a reminder, the YouTube account. Whoever's DMing me for the prize, be sure to authorize your accounts to make sure that I give the right reward to the right people. Let's see. Other things. We're seeing some Facebook comments, but like it's just hard to catch them. Other things. Blackjack game. I don't know if it can condone blackjack in Black Desert Mobile. Kind of funny enough.
Teehee. A couple more. We're almost
Black Spirit Battle. Just like.
punch and kick with its non-arms and legs.
Yeah. That's what it's gonna do. Other things.
Hide and seek.
Camp Worker War. That would be chaotic.
Yeah.
That would be chaotic.
Target shooting and weapon throwing. That might not be too bad. Like an over-the-shoulder third person.
What is it?
They said target, like hitting targets.
It's just like throwing or something, or shooting or something like that.
Or maybe using character skills.
Something else.
Okay. Olympic Games.
One more. Let's get one good one. Olympic Games.
Remember, guys, his favorite one was arm wrestling. So try and really tune into that. And
Sorry,
give
my
a suggestion.
My standards are whack. Sorry. Other things. Just one more. Let's give one more pet reward for this.
Swimming contest.
Yeah, I can dig that.
Okay, nice. So you guys are kind of feeling how Joel likes to give rewards.
I've been exposed. No. But Jamie, let's find the swimming. That was hilarious. Yeah, swimming.
Swimming contest.
Yeah, swimming contest. Sorry, guys. My standards. I admit they're whack, but
no, it wasn't dance. It was
different
swimming.
things. Different things interest me.
I feel like this is too high now.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Easy AFK.
Easy AFK. You can go AFK for a long time because you just got yourself a tier 1 pet. Send me your information via Discord DM to me, GM Joel, and then we'll send you a tier 1 pet over free that way. Be sure to authorize your YouTube account in that process. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's giveaway. Jeremy, can we get to prayers in chat, please? Thank you so much. But yeah, we're done with today's giveaway. As it's, I think the moment we changed this prize scheming to try to give out pets instead of ancient gold coins and soups, it's been pretty high in terms of participation. Like people are.
Well, I mean, it's
really
just
liking it.
there's just a long-term benefit to getting pets over
Sure.
a few coins. So
Sure.
I think this is all good things. Really glad to see everyone participate.
Someone's asking Shakata free gold coins. Yes, you will get 5,000 ancient gold coins as per this maintenance, so you can have your chance at the rate of event that we're having for Mystical. So you can try your hand on that, try to see if you can get some nice Mysticals on your hands for today. All right, I guess
It's gonna wrap it up.
I guess so. Yeah, we're kind of relatively on time, just about 5 minutes past. I think we're gonna be.
We nailed
fine
it.
with that. I think we're gonna be good. So. Yeah, thank you guys for always, sticking around with us, just coming out to hang around and then, just have fun with us. And as always, we're hoping that today's update really made you guys pretty excited to get into the game and see if you can have a lot of fun with Black Desert Mobile by getting back online with it. Still, there's about 2 more hours, a little less than 2 more hours before the maintenance is over, and you can get back into the game, try to create your striker that way. Does a hot time scroll affect Valor? Yes, we explained it that this is the kind of a special hot time scroll that it will affect Field of Valor. But in terms of using it with the chicken soup and all your other buff items, I wouldn't recommend it because those things specifically do not add to the Field of Valor experience. So if you want to just take benefit of Field of Valor, just go and use the scroll and be happy with it. All right. But yeah, anything you want to say?
Yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for staying till the end, and of course, thank you to everyone for coming to the stream at all. We're working really hard to give you guys the best content we can, so we really hope you like what we have here. And as always, while you're playing, if you think of anything else that you think we should do for the game to make it better, just come back to chat next week, let us know, and we will do our best to communicate everything you guys want to the devs. Find a happy middle and make the game the best.
Yeah, someone on Facebook.
Thanks as always.
Yeah, someone on Facebook saying, "Is it going to be recorded?" Yes, it's going to be recorded. It's on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Unfortunately for Twitch, we're not a Twitch partner yet. I don't think we have the credentials to get there yet. But other than Twitch, I think holds the video for like 14 days. But anyway, the best way you can find out these videos is going to be on YouTube. They're pretty much permanently uploaded after each stream ends. So you can find them there and see what you've missed. You can go back and try to find out for that way. And yeah, thank you guys once again for coming in and having a lot of fun with us. It was really fun to have you all here once again today. Once again, just as this time is still continuing to be a struggle for a lot of people to stay connected in different ways, we definitely ask you guys to continue to stay healthy and stay positive, and also to have a lot of fun with the time that you guys have. Try to see if we can come back next week and have a lot of fun with you guys once again. So thank you guys once again for joining us for another episode of Velia Inn. This was episode 26. We'll be back with episode 27, hopefully by next Tuesday, and hopefully see you guys then. So long, have fun, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.